In a city bursting with conferences, some big, some small, you're probably wondering, why would they want to have another event? You're probably sick of talking. You're probably ready for action, some progress. I get it. The issues we rally around are deep, they're urgent, they're complex. But I'd like to make the case that because they're so big, because they're so enormous, it's imperative that we have the skills and the tools we need to make sure that we get them right as easily as possible and as quick as we can. So think about this. This summer at the Rio Olympics, our United States women's 4x1 relay won the gold. And not only did they win the gold, but they won it from the first lane. That means they started out behind everybody else, real similar to how we start when we're solving community issues or community problems. When you look at their race, not only did they win, but they won against some of the best competition in the world. Two things made a difference there. The first being placement in order. Deciding who goes first, who goes second, and so on requires you to have the right amount of information, requires you to have the right infrastructure, and requires you to be flexible and adaptable to what's around you. So to make sure that each person was in the right place at the right time required an awareness of what was going on and what's the best way for us to go up against that. Secondly, and this is the part that I love the most, when you're practicing for a 4x1 relay, you're not running 100s all day. What you're practicing are your handoffs. And so for most folks, when they see a handoff, it just looks good, right? No one has to turn around and look at each other. It just seems so seamless. But what if I were to show you an image of what for that athlete, that handoff looks like? What you're gonna see in this image are various zones, points where if you go too far, you're disqualified, and sort of steps for you to know when my partner or when my teammate is coming at this point, then I need to be doing this. Well, that's similar to our collaborations, to our coalitions. We know that in order for us to move forward in whatever work we're assigned, it requires someone else to do their job right the first time. So that's transferring data, transferring information, and making sure there's a clear, seamless way to make that happen. So what we've done is we've taken this really simple thing, this completing this 400-meter race, right? Similar to these large problems, we simplified them down to this 400-meter race. And we've seen that it's not as easy or as simple as it looks. And just like collaboration, just like this idea that we should all get together because that will mean that no one has to do too much, well, getting together is not enough. To have healthy, gold standard collaboration, that's going to require us to make sure that we know what we're doing, that we have the right information at the right time, and that we're structured in ways that make sense so that we can get the job done. So today I'm trying to make the case that CollabCon is more than just a meeting. CollabCon is about building a culture of healthy collaboration, creating a community of stakeholders, whether it's businesses, whether it's funders, community agencies, the people. Creating a community of stakeholders who see collaboration as a way to efficiently reach our goals, to get around that track as fast as we can, but who have the skills, the tips, the tools that they need so that collaboration isn't in conflict with their work, so that it doesn't seem like a waste of time, but so that instead of doing it alone and wasting those 6 seconds, we can get to our goal as fast as we can with a little bit of energy left over. So my hope is that I see you July 17th at the M Resort to join United Way of Southern Nevada and all of your larger Southern Nevada community to figure out what does it mean for Southern Nevada to do collaboration right, to work together in ways that are healthy, strong, so that we can tackle these huge issues and make our community a better place.